First of all, Jim, is there any way you can define how your summer's been?
It's been busy. I think, from, when you go from the draft to free agency to our development camp, and then we're trying to get some free agents signed. Sam Gagner and Michael Delzato and Alexander Burmistroff, who are all skilled players, and signing Vanek, who I was part of drafting in Buffalo, and he's a proven goal scorer that'll score goals for us, and then getting Bo done at the end. It's a good conclusion. It's time to get started.
Amazing thing about the Bo contract, it feels like an eternity now since it's been done. I mean, that must have been quite a relief.
Yeah, it was, and we wanted to try to get it done going into training camp. It's, we have a lot to prove this year to ourselves and to other people in the league, and we're going to have a lot of competition for jobs and ice time in training camp, so we wanted to get that all buttoned up, and we're looking forward now to having a competitive training camp and going from there.
I don't want to use the word rebuild because different teams use the terminology different.
We can use the word rebuild. We're rebuilding our organization. From when I took over 4 years ago, we're drafting well, but that's just the first step of the process. Then you have to develop your own players. We just got to make sure that we develop them properly, and then when they're ready to play, to give them an opportunity.
There are going to be two players that are top of mind for fans about player development, and that's going to be Jake Virtanen.
Yeah.
And Julevi. Is there expectation that they will play in a Canuck jersey at some point this year?
Well, Ole Julevi's only 19 years old, so for him to, he's going to have to come to training camp and make our team at a training camp. Jake has come a long way, I would say, this last couple of years. He's a guy that brings speed, and he could be a power forward for us, and he can get in on the forecheck and force the play, and he's got the strength to take the puck to the net, and he's got a good release on a shot.
And you also have a rookie head coach.
Travis is, he played a long time in the NHL, knows what the NHL is all about. I think his biggest strength is his communication skills with the players. He understands today's player. So I think, even though he's a rookie coach, he has lots of experience in the business, and I think he'll do a tremendous job.
Daniel from Henrik, I can't imagine how many times we uttered those words.
What a great player he and his brother have been for the Vancouver Canucks.
It's something that's not going to go away all season is how the organization handles and how Daniel and Henrik handle the organization. It could end up becoming a distraction.
John, it's not going to be a distraction. These guys have been great players for our team for a long time. They've been great in the community. They're still good hockey players, elite, skilled players. They're the guys that they show up every day, and our younger players look up to, and they hold our younger players accountable. They want to play this year and see where we're at, and then they'll decide, at the end of the year if they're going to keep playing or what they're going to do.
Thank you for this.
Thanks for having me, John.